Welcome back to my shop. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. If you don't know, I've been on vacation for a couple of weeks and I took a couple of days before and after to organize my shop a little bit, which it needed desperately. And I want to show you something that I've worked on yesterday, and it comes with a moral. Because yesterday I thought to myself, okay, it's been enough time, I should really upload a movie so the subscribers will know I'm still alive and the new subscriber will be able to see new stuff. But I really wasn't into it. I didn't really feel like doing this, and I forced myself into going to the shop and work. I wasn't in the mood, and I chucked up this rather large piece of mulberry to my lathe, and I worked on it and I fought it, and it was really hard going, and I really made myself go into it, and the outside sanding didn't go well, and it wasn't balanced, and it was very hard to turn since it has all these voids and bark inclusions, and I ended up spending 5 hours in the shop, and in the end of those 5 hours this piece flew off the lathe. It was so heavy it flew downward onto the floor. It didn't get damaged. A small piece broke off. Some color came down from the foot of the lathe where it hit it. So this is not what I'm going to show you today. This I'm going to save for another day when I have the energy to tackle it again. I would have to redo the mortise down here because it was very shallow for this size piece, and like I said, it simply flew off the lathe. So I will redo this mortise with the Forstner bit and chuck it up again some other time, not this time. I'm gonna have to gather my energy and my will to try and make something out of this again, which I'm sure will end up beautiful, but at the moment I'm simply not feeling up to it. So this will be put aside for another time. And the moral is, don't go into your shop and do something while you're not 100% into it. It's not something that you should force yourself to do. It's something that you would do because you want to and feel enthusiastic about. So today I woke up with a renewed sense of purpose, and I've been wanting to do this piece for a while now, and we'll give it a go. It's a piece of olive, the same piece I've made my other olive turnings with. It's the tree that doesn't stop giving.
Tonight, the candles burn bright, soothing me softly in your silver light. Oh, friend of mine, your vision is divine, sewing your sequins on the patchwork of time. Down mine, silver soul enshrined, celestial starlight thread entwined. Rainbow queen, lady of my dreams, casting spells like music, flowing in the seas. Stars shimmering like diamonds, grains of sand slipping through your hand. Tides, surges of sorcery, ebb and flow, round and round you go. Moonshine eyes swirling through the skies, magical, mystic, in midnight disguise. Moonlit night, your candles burn bright, soothing me softly in the silver light. Stars shining like diamonds, the grains of sand slipping through your hand. Tides, surges of sorcery, ebb and flow, round and round it goes.
Well, this bowl was sanded all the way to 320. When it comes to natural edge, I really believe that 320, 400 is more than enough. If we're going to keep the piece with the natural edge, then making it glossy with the sanding is really averting the point of leaving a natural edge on it. So I cleaned it up, could use a little bit more dusting, and I'm going to apply some oil on the wood and the bark. I just switched off the ventilator so you'll hear better what I'm saying. If you're wondering, I haven't sanded the bottom yet, and the reason for that is I'm working on a brand with my logo on it that I would love to try on this bowl, but not on this video, so I've left the bottom untouched, and when the brand is done I will test it on the bowl, and of course I'll show it to you when it's done. So let me get the oil. This is boiled linseed oil, which is my go-to finish for natural edge and the likes. Let me get rid of some. Okay. So we'll apply and see how much of the grain comes out. This will be the first of a few coats. I will soak the wood well now with the oil, and after I'm completely done with the piece, about every couple of days, when the oil is a little bit cured, I will give it another coat, and I will go on giving it a coat every couple of days. I hope you can see the grain here. I will go on giving it a coat every couple of days until I can see that the oil is actually floating above the wood, which means that the wood is completely saturated. And then I'll give it another coat and let it cure above the wood, hopefully sealing it. The nice thing with olive is as you apply the oil, it takes a couple of minutes for the oil to soak in and bring out the grain. As you can see, I hope once the oil has penetrated the wood, it looks like marble. It's absolutely amazing. You've gotta love oil. You've gotta love olive, not oil. Well, you gotta love olive oil as well, obviously. Okay, and we'll give it another go over, just to be sure it is well saturated before we turn it around. And I'll also give it a little bit of oil on the bark here at the bottom, the inclusion that I left. And I will brush this in. And spread it. There we go. That should do the trick. Again, continue rubbing the oil in. The grain is just spectacular. At the end of the video, I'll show it to you closely for you to admire.
Love came down from the blossom trees, cascade world of clarity, and wisdom's ancient skies, where the star burst in your eyes. Time tinged with the sighs of poetry. Wisp of sky's enchanted bloom, sunlight in his turquoise blue, and music that they play grows where dusty mountains sway. Love echoes with the laughter of poetry.
After a lot of hand sanding and a little bit of power sanding, the front of the bowl is also ready and done. What remains is, of course, and the part we like the most, is of course applying the oil. Sorry. Okay, we give also the bark a nice coat of oil, the end grain side, the other side of the bark, and on the back again. Don't be shy with the oil. Where is my brush? There we go. I'm using the brush to spread the oil inside all the cracks and fissures of the bark, and later I'm going to give it a spin just to get rid of the excess. And there we have it, what I would like to call the ball that has it all. It has wings, natural edge, beautiful grain, a nice finish, if I might say so. And in a minute I'll take you to a different point of view to see different parts of the grain and shape. I would like to thank you for joining me back from my vacation and in my shop back again, turning and producing things that look good and make us feel good. Until next time, thank you.